What up, it's your girl Najee. Everybody hates K, but everything golden. And you're listening to T7M Radio with my man's Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah.
Man, stop playing with me. You already know how we give it up. What's poppin'? Welcome back to the Best of 7 Sports Talk here on T7M Radio. I am your host, as always, the Kid 7 Mitchell. Sincerely appreciate y'all locking in, man. You already know what's going down. Callers, y'all call up, man, 347-989-8102. If you on Facebook, make sure y'all join the T7M Radio Facebook debate group. We would love to have y'all up and chopping it up, debates 24/7. Also, make sure y'all follow us on Twitter at T7M Radio. And more importantly, if you just happen to miss any previous podcasts, you definitely got to subscribe to the T7M Radio YouTube channel. We locked and loaded. We got a lot of new exclusive content. So I definitely appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new viewers, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight. J.O., USA Basketball. Let's get right into it. I don't want to waste no time. What's your thoughts on this team? We know it's not the dream team. Is this the scream team? Like, what's your thoughts on USA Basketball? We just heard Charles Barkley come out, speak on it. Stephen A. also had a little opinion on it. What's your view on it? Word.
I'm actually watching it now. It's first quarter. They only up 4. They was down 10 in the first quarter. But I don't know, man. I just think that the roster is not well picked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a bunch of one-on-one guys, and you got a guy like Harrison Barnes who offer you nothing. It's just right. Like they just filling in cats. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely not the dream team. It may be. I don't know if it's safe. I don't know if it's the worst team they ever had, but it's like it's definitely bottom tier for them.
I definitely agree with you 100%. I agree with Barkley. It seems like a whole bunch of offensive players out there, and each and every person out there, with the exception of maybe one or two players, they do need to have the ball in their hand, you know, to make some noise. You got the best players in the league, for the most part, not even on this team. You know, LeBron, Steph Curry, James Harden. Well, how crazy would it be if these guys don't pull off the gold medal?
Man, that would be a complete debacle. Man, I don't even want to think how terrible that would be. That would be a major setback. That would hurt Coach K. That could hurt his legacy, his international legacy, I should say. You know, you got guys like Melo saying this is just as important, or, you know, what DeAndre Jordan said, this is more important than the NBA title.
Than the NBA championship. So, I'll drop my jaw today when he said that. I couldn't believe. But, you know, with Coach K, this is going to be his last run anyway. So to have another L, you know, like that, you know, riding off in the sunset, if this is actually going to be his last stint as coaching the Olympic team, I think you're right. I don't think that's definitely not a good look. If they don't win the gold medal, man, wow. Because players already are not playing because of, you know, safety reasons and health reasons, and, you know, the superstars, at least LeBron, Steph Curry, you know, they don't want to put that much extra wear and tear on them, which is understandable. But if these guys don't pull this off, it's going to continue to be like that, unless you get LeBron and Steph in them to sign on. And I think they passed that.
Well, the only way the great players is going to join a team is if they lose. You know, if they keep winning with second-tier players and role players, so to speak, a lot of guys going to feel like, yo, we not needed, because you got to realize in 2004 when they got the bronze medal, they had a young LeBron, young Melo, Wade. They had a lot of talent, but they even had Iverson on that team, and they still didn't win the gold. So the following year, Kobe came, Melo, LeBron, Wade, so it's really a gift and a curse, because they continue to have success, then the great players feel like they're not as needed as much. So it's kind of a tough call.
Before we wrap up, I want to definitely, I know you know your basketball stuff. What's your thoughts on USA Basketball? A lot of tight games recently, you know what I mean? A lot of talk about this team not being as good. We we kind of calling it the Scream Team instead of the Dream Team. What's your thoughts on this team we got in USA Olympic action?
I think with the USA team that's different is that they don't have attacking players, like players that's like willing to like with LeBron. You got LeBron. LeBron can go to that basket. You got even Kobe when Kobe was playing at the time. Kobe can go to that basket. D-Wade can go to that basket. Some of the point guards that they had with Chris Paul will go to that basket. And with the USA team, it seems like, to be honest, man, they just want to take a lot of shots. And when you got a motherfucker like Patty Mills going off on y'all, like that just says a lot. You know what I mean? Like, Belladova and Patty Mills working y'all out, like I don't know, man. Like the U.S., I think they'll win the gold, but it's just like, you know, now that the competition has ramped up and they just playing this kind of style of run and gun type ball, you know. I mean, they're not as good as the last Olympic team, definitely.
$1 million question real quick. What if they do not win the gold medal? What's next? Because, you know, LeBron and Steph and them, you know, them guys is not coming back to Olympic action. You know what I mean? I think they passed that. So, and I think you might need that type of assistance if they don't pull it off this year. What you going to do?
I mean, you may have to call Russell Westbrook. That motherfucker right there gonna win it for you. I'll tell you that one right now. That motherfucker Russell Westbrook is a beast.
Word. Talk that shit. That's definitely good. What you think about that, J.O. Westbrook?
Not while Durant is on the team. No way. No way.
Talk that shit. Oh, man.